Hi, how are you? Week 3. Our lesson for today will be making a puppet. We're gonna make a puppet. Okay, so for this you will need a roll of whatever, paper towel, or any roll that you can find, any cylinder that you can find. Okay, so then you would also need a little bit of lace or any fabric that you can have around. Maybe mom or dad could have, like whatever you can find, or they can find to give you. I also have a little bit of this, and I have a dark piece of what is left of a pant. I have some yarn for the hair. I have ribbons, and for the head we are going to use socks. Okay, so you can get an old sock that you have at home, and you're gonna start filling in. The first thing that I am going to put is the other sock. I'm gonna put it inside. I'm gonna put it inside until the topmost, the upper, the most. Okay, I have also some cotton, right? I'm gonna try to separate it, right? And I'm gonna shape it as a sphere. And I will take it inside. And very patiently, remember, patience is one of the most important virtues that we have. You're gonna make it round, you know? Okay, so then when you're done, you're gonna make a nut, okay? A nut like this, and there's your head. Okay, so it is important for you to see that the line where it's sewn here, it can give you and it can help you to make it like if it were the hairline of your forehead. So if you can use it like this, it would be super cool, because it would be your guide for when you have to make the face in the end. Okay, yeah, so then you can start, shaping the cotton. I'm gonna pull it out a little bit here so I can have like some sort of like nose. Okay, of course you're not gonna have a perfect nose, but at least you have a little bit of a profile here, right? So you set this aside. You already have a head. So I am going to get closer so you can. Okay. I'm gonna cut it here like this. I'm gonna cut my fabric at the length. If you have already a fabric that is not, like mine, it would be easier. Or as you can watch this video once or twice, you can already replay it, so you can have everything ready to follow the steps, right? So there I go. And then I have my big rectangle, right? The part where I have the double sewn thing, the area of the sewing, I'm gonna put it in the top here where the neck is, right? So here we go. I have silicona fria, cold silicone. This is sort of like Yoo-hoo, but cheaper, but it works fine. Okay, so there you set your glue aside, and it's very good to have it laying down so all of the content doesn't go back to the okay, so the base. So you're gonna start gluing your fabric, leaving bumps like little hills, okay? So you're gonna have to hold them, and of course you're gonna have help of your parents, I guess. I don't know. But then when you are ready, you can continue. You can continue putting the glue even on the fabric. Okay, and continue having it like if it were ruffled, right? And then I hold it there, and I'm gonna have a ribbon. Where I am going to use it. You can also use a rubber band or a headband. I'm gonna tie it very, very tight. I will put my finger there and draw a double knot, okay? So this is just to hold it. You can leave it there, but this is just basically to hold the fabric together against the glue and the cylinder, so you can have your dress done, okay? So here, as you can see, I have a little bit of an excess, and so I am going to cut it. I'm gonna turn around because okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this, and there I have my dress of my person. You can choose to do whoever you want, okay? So now, I will attach, oh my gosh, I will attach the head. So you apply the glue on all of the contour where the neck would be. That is where our little puppet's head is going to be attached in. Be sure to have the be sure to have the sewn line. Look for the sewn line here to have it in front, okay? Remember what I said at the beginning. Okay, so there. Push it in. If you get dirty, it doesn't matter. You can wash your hands. It's not the end of the world. Okay? So there is my puppet, and it already has a head, right? So this lady, because mine is a lady, will have this little lace thing on her neck. I'm gonna put it around like if it were a collar for, you know, her attire, her dress, like a fancy lace around, right? So I'm gonna put the first layer. Where's the forehead? Where's the forehead? Forehead. There. Okay, so I'm gonna put the first layer under. And the second layer, I'm gonna put it, of course, very, very attached to the neck. Okay. Watch out, my head is falling out. So be sure to have everything, you know, well pressed. Everything has to be well pressed. Relax with the glue. Relax with the fact that the glue is going to be all over your fingers. Take it easy. Be patient. It's part of the process of creating. And so I am going to start putting inwards the fabric that I just pasted, because I want to have, you know, my neck there. So now I am going to add my hands. Well, not mine, the puppets. Okay, so what we will do is the following. My puppet, the one that I am going to teach you to do, doesn't have mobility on its arms, okay? So basically what you're gonna have is a puppet that has the hands like this, crossed. So you will be able to move it and to talk to it, but she's gonna have the hands put like this, like a lady. So then what I am going to do here is to use this as the decoration for her skirt, okay? So as I already have it opened, I will open it as much as I can because I have to fit my hand in there so I can grab it, okay? So okay, it should be like that. Open like a triangle. And then I'm gonna start gluing. Again, remember, everything needs to be with a lot of patience. I am going to place the glue on the fabric where it would be her waist, okay? I am going to ruffle. Of course, you can do whoever you want. It could be your mom, it could be your sister, it could be just a random woman, okay? So I am going to start pasting. Glue is going to be all over your fingers. Don't worry, it's okay. Okay? Don't worry, it's okay. So be ready to get messy. Okay? So now that it's well pasted, I am going to very, very delicately turn it around because I am going to paste the other side. Yeah, their glue is there. And again, remember, ruffled. So I ran out of this section here, but I have more. So in this moment, I am going to turn it and paste it, ruffled, and add what I have left here. Here I have more, so I will ruffle in, and I am going to paste it ruffled. And pressing and getting messy, of course, it's included. It's part of the package. And very carefully leaving it there. Very carefully pressing it down because you want all of the fabric to be attached, right? You can do like this. If you have glue, you stick it out if you get bothered or if it interferes in your working process, okay? So just stick it out. Leave it there a little bit for it to set. So there I have my woman with her very elegant So I am going to cut it because I want it to be just a little bit longer than the length that I had before. Okay, so I will put my leftovers here. Okay. And then I am going to attach the what I call the belt that is also going to be decoration for her dress, right? So if you remember, we already have some glue here, but just in case it has already dried, you are going to just spread a little bit more on top of the area that we pasted. Then you start pasting. In my case, I am pasting this, right? Let's see what your parents can get for you, or yourself. You can go look for yourself, and maybe you can find awesome things. On your own. And so there, you paste it. You press against the area where you have the glue. And then, of course, if you have leftovers, you can always get rid of it. Okay. There. So now I have her dress ready. Okay, I have her dress ready. I am going to start with the area of her shawl. She has a shawl. Do you know what's a shawl? Is that thing that grandmas usually, or people that go out, they put around their arms and their necks. That's a shawl. Okay, so you are going to, of course, look for something that works for you. Okay, and have your person, your lady, to have her shawl. I'm gonna put it like this. And you're gonna cut. Sometimes fabric can be tricky for cutting. Just look at how I'm doing and just be patient. I think patience is the most important tool nowadays, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. So I have already the piece that I am going to use for my shawl, for my lady. Okay? Okay. I'm going to lay her down. I'm going to lay her down. I am going to give it have to make it loose here because it has to, you know. On the back here where the neck is, I am going to put some glue. to put some glue because here I want it to be the support. Okay? All of the part of the back. It's gonna be where it's gonna be supported. So I want to have her to be well put. Okay? So there, in the back you have here the area where you have given the glue support here. It's gonna take a little bit of time to be glued together, but then you can continue very delicately attaching her shawl, right? We were talking about the shawl, right? It has to be crossed, so you have to cross it. Okay, I'm gonna put it here so you can see how I will do it. I'm gonna put it here down. This is too long, so I am going to get rid of the excess. Okay. You may want to put some glue. You may want to put some glue here under, because you want to make sure it stays there. It doesn't get undone. So you can also lift it here. Okay, and just let it lay down there. Just let it lay. You can press a little bit. Remember, you have the cylinder in there, so it's gonna be hard and you don't have to be worried about it. Okay, this is our person's neck, so we have to also be very mindful about taking care of all of the attached areas that we have worked with glue. Okay, so now we're gonna start with the hair area. You're gonna put all the glue that you have. Okay, you're gonna put very much glue on all of the area that belongs to her scalp. Okay, so I have prepared yarn already. You have to have it like this, you know, like in a way that you can make sure it's gonna be good, you know, like it's gonna be attached. If your woman is going to have long hair, like long, just make sure to have it very well arranged in order for her to you know, have it well put. Yeah, so this for me is going to be the beginning of my woman's head. I'm gonna press a little bit there. I'm gonna press a little bit there, and I am going to wish all of the work of my students around the world and here in our city. I'm gonna say, I wish that you all have a wonderful time working and creating and feel connected with every project and lay your feelings, emotions, ideas, and perspectives about the world and yourself on your art. Let art be your channel of communication to the world and to yourself. Okay, so now it is a little bit set there. My lady, my beautiful lady is there. Now I have this, and I think you may already have an idea of who my lady is. Perhaps you already know. Okay? Let's see how it goes. So I'm gonna have here this, I'm gonna make a braid here. I'm gonna make a braid here. I'm gonna hold this three pieces of three bunches of yarn, okay? So I'm gonna give it a double knot just in case we don't want it to be undone. We don't want her to have her hair undone, most of all, because this is a very elegant lady. Okay, so now I will proceed to create hairdo, which is a braid here. Here you have 2 bunches, 3 bunches there, right? There you go. Now I'm gonna start braiding. Braiding, you put in and out, in and out, in and out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Okay, so let me finish here. I'm gonna be finished quickly. Okay, so we're close to be done. We're close to be done. Okay, so I am about to be done. I'm like super duper close. Soups dupes. Okay. There I go. So I'm gonna end up with this ribbon here because I need to make a double knot in order to, you know, like get it set there so it doesn't get, you know, undone. I'm gonna make it tight, very tight, since again here because I left a piece loose. Okay. Okay, very, very, very tight. And then, okay. So I am going to get rid of this excess here because we don't need it. Okay. So you can decide how your lady is going to have her hairdo. You know, ready? I am going to attach my lady hair crown of braids. So I'm gonna put this all around. Okay, so I will proceed to apply. We'll proceed to apply her, you know, her braid. Going to get some glue here so I can attach this area that is going to be my lock, my safety for it not to, you know, get undone. Okay, so there it is, my lady. So we're almost there. I don't know if you already know who this woman is. Okay, look how fancy she looks. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the area, we're gonna paint the face. Okay, so as we don't need any glue for the face, we just need a very tiny paintbrush. We need a very teeny tiny paintbrush, okay? And a medium one. Why? Because we're gonna paint the face, the sock that you have there, you're gonna paint it skin color, right? So most of people don't know or have, you know, trouble making skin color. And look at my palette. My palette is a milk carton. I am reusing and recycling and also repurpose something ecology friendly art class. Okay, so I am going to put the color ochre color. A little bit of red, little Just a teeny tiny little bit of red. Like a drop, like a little drop. Okay. This is my humongous black, white, humongous white. And my favorite part, where we mix. So I am observing that my color is too pink, you know, like baby pink, and you want skin color, which is sort of like melon, you know. So I will add more yellow. I will add more yellow. And I will mix again. Mix. There you go, my people. Yeah. Okay, so this is like a neutral skin color, like a standard, you know. Then you can start adding, you know, like brown or black, so you can, you know, give the variation. Because, for example, for my tone, I have to put a little bit of brown. So, because I am color cinnamon, and so, yeah. So I do this first, yellow, red, and white, and then start adding brown until you get the one that you want, okay? If you want it dark, like me, okay? So I'm gonna start painting the face of this lady very, very carefully. The face of this lady. And you want it to have like a lot of paint, right? Because you want it to go into the fabric. The fabric has a little bit of holes, right? So you want to cover those holes. You don't want to see the surface that is porous. You don't want to see the porous surface. You don't want to see the little holes. You want to cover all of that area. You want to cover all of that area. Okay. And I am taking the liberty of overpassing a little bit here on the neck, because I am going to add, the last thing I'm gonna add is her necklace. Okay, so now that we have her face, there is when you're gonna look for that thin paintbrush that I was talking about. Okay, and you're gonna go get some black color, and I will get a little bit of magenta, because my lady wears magenta on her lips, right? Also, you would want a little bit of white. You would want a little bit of white because of the area, you know, like the white area of your eye. So, yeah. So I am gonna turn it around and hold it like this, so you can have the opportunity to see how I proceed with the face production. Okay, so I have her there. Then you're gonna go to the eyes. And of course, you know, the first thing that you have in the eye is the white, right? The white area. And then I will start drawing her mouth. Let's see how it goes. Yep, I see you, girl. Okay, so here she is for the moment. And I'm gonna start working on her nose. There you go. There you go. Here with the eyelid. Okay, so we're gonna wait for a bit. We're gonna wait for a bit so you can see how we will finish the face of this lady that is sitting down right now, showing off her dress. She's sitting down, showing off her dress and her shawl, right? Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna get the thinnest paintbrush I have. There you have the eyelid. Remember, we have an eyelid. Okay, the eyelid is the line that is on the top of our eye, which is drawn because of the skin that is folding for opening and closing our eyes. Let me get a little bit more of black. Okay? So there I have my lady. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson, and I would love to see your puppet. So I am holding it from under her dress. I'm holding the tube below, and there you can see her shawl, her face, and yeah, so goodbye. Viva la vida.